Hey guys, Rob from the Off Grid Tiny House. Sorry about the crap lighting. That's my usual line. So I'm still a little emotional from the last video. It was tough, but like I was saying, I'm gonna do a whole series and everything, but just to cut to the chase, I have been taking with my dad about the same amount as he's been taking for about a month straight. Now, he's been taking it for years, but in a kind of lower dose capacity. So what's happened with me is pretty life-changing stuff. I mentioned this, and I'm going to tell you just quickly. I'm going to cover all this in. I'm going to shoot a series, basically, like I said, on RSO and how amazing it is. Life-changing. Life-changing. So, anyways, I didn't think I had anything wrong with me when taking it, and over the month, first I'm going to say the first 2 weeks are the hardest. Because your body has no tolerance, zero, for the powerful medicine. So when you take it, So when you take it, for the first 2 weeks, you're super high. Okay? Now, I've learned over the whole experience that the high is a side effect. And after the 2 weeks into the month, and I didn't do it, I almost did it every single day, but let me see what the hell's going on. Take two! Anyways, so 2 weeks, I've been taking it, and I'm super high. Now, I'm talking like you take it when you have zero. If you haven't never taken it, you take it and you're high, higher than a kite, and euphoric for 24 hours. Now, that is a problem when I have to go to work the next day. I learned that. So, I'm going to lay out everything, how to do it, the schedule, everything, on and on and on. I'll get into that in depth later. I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what happened to me. After the 2 weeks, your body has now become, or is starting to make, or be tolerant to the medicine. So, you can take the same amount. You may have a slight to medium high, but you can still function fine, do your job, everything like that. Boom. Okay? It gets better from there on out. The longer you get to the 3 months, you can take the same amount, it'll do nothing to you, which is what you want. You take it like a multivitamin, guys. That's kind of like how I look at it, but every day. Every day. And you can take it with your multivitamin if you want. It's not a big deal. So, what I recommend people do, and I've said this many times, I'm going to do it in the series, I'll go over it in depth. You take it before you go to bed. An hour or two before bed, you pop your RSO, however the way you take it. And within an hour to 2 hours, or hour and a half to 2 hours, you start feeling the effects. The nice thing about it, gets rid of pain, helps you sleep, and you feel like you're in heaven. Okay? Euphoric is what I call it. So, what did it do to me? it's gonna sound strange, guys, but whoa. What the heck? It's gonna sound strange, but anyways, I could feel it literally going to different parts of my internal organs and doing its magic, whatever that is, repairing and all that. Now, just about a month out, it's repaired my appetite, so I don't eat as much. I've lost 4 inches on my body mass, which is amazing. I haven't weighed myself, but whatever. And it's done, I'm going to say it's life-changing effects. It's basically repaired me, and it's going to continue to repair me as long as I take it. Back to almost perfect, right? So that's the thing with this stuff, guys. Not only for cancer, weight loss, diabetic, if you're diabetic, if you got all kinds of other diseases and nasties going on, it's a one-size-fits-all solution. That's why it's been heavily and wrongfully regulated by the government, and still is today. Now that it's legal more than most places, it's legal now. I'm saying to you guys right now, you can be the healthiest dude in the world. I'm going to tell you to follow carefully my instructions. Frickin' neighbors, something else. Okay. Even if you're the healthiest guy in the world, I'm going to tell you right now, grow the maximum amount of plants you can. Indica, high THC, 21% plus, minimum. That's the minimum. Grow 4. Follow my videos, how to process it. Once you're done that, start your journey. Now, the problem with it is the first 2 weeks is almost impossible to, I'm not going to say almost impossible, but it's tough. If you got a 9 to 5 and you're taking this stuff, no. Well, it's up to the person, really. If you can get whatever you can get away with at work is basically how it's going to go. But anyways, I'm just going to put a little scenario up. Okay, right now, a little example. You get diagnosed with cancer. You're depressed, you're worried, you got fear. Okay, that's fine. Go to my YouTube channel, go to the Rick Simpson playlist, start binge watching the series over and over and over again. I'll give you step-by-step how to make it, directions how to take it, on, and I'm making more. I'm going to do a whole series on this. And guys, it's life-changing. I'm not gonna, not gonna beat around the bush. This stuff is amazing. I thank Rick and his wife and all his friends and people who are supporters who have put the information out there. 1000% works. You can grow it at home. You can make it at home. You can cure most things at home without government medical system. Now that's a huge statement, and it's no BS. If you follow what Rick Simpson's thing's all about, that's what you have to do every day. Now I run into the problem where I'll give somebody for free the medicine and tell them how, you know, the whole process. They'll try it once and they will quit. Because the first time is so, you have zero tolerance in your body. And the first time is something else. You know what? I'll give you an example. The first time I took an entire gram of RSO that I made, I ended up, when it kicked in, passing out. And that is the worst thing. That's the worst side effect you could have if you overdo it with RSO. You'll go to sleep, you'll get up, and you'll feel great. Now, that's a pretty good side effect if you ask me. It's dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. If you take a gram for the first time and go driving, you're going to kill yourself and maybe other people. Do not do that. Listen to how the process is supposed to go. You take it a couple hours before bed. You bring a bottle of water with you to bed, because another side effect is it gives you dry mouth. But that's, you just take a swig and that's the end of that. But guys, and then in the morning, you'll probably still be high if it's your first go around. And I'm not joking on that. The first time I did it, I was high for 24 hours. Period. Took it before bed, got up, was high all day, had to work that day, worked, I managed to get through it. It felt like I was floating in and out of the building. It's undescribable. You just gotta be, because of the suppression of how awesome this natural organic plant is, I'm 100%, 1000% sure the government knows what I know, and that's why they outlawed it. Because it was legal at one time, guys, before World War I. It was legal. And it was widely used in all these pharmacy places all the way around. And pharmacists were amazing back then, because they would just grab plants, grind them up, make the oils out of them, put them in medicine, or make medicine, turn them into medicine basically. And the stuff was widely used, and we got to go back to that. But it's the way the government has things set up. It'll never be that easy. Losing power. 0.05 amps incoming. It's about dark out, but nice and toasty in the tiny house. There's a lot going on. I think that's the end of this video, but guys, Dad's doing amazing, Mom's doing good, and I'm doing good. I'm doing better than I've ever have, actually. Losing weight. Fireworks now. What's happening? Oh yeah, wonderful. So anyways, I think that's the end of this video for now. We'll talk to you guys later.